Hi folks, there's two sections on your homepage where you have sort of a background image showing up back here, like behind the About Your Company. There's sort of a really blended in image. And down here we have another one behind the About Your Services. And how these are actually blended in is through some CSS. So we use a full size image back here, but we faded the edges, and then we have some CSS that blends into the background to replace the image with your own. And I'll do this in Expression Web here. It's the same for Dreamweaver. Basically, you just open up your index page. Okay, we're going to go down and find that section where the background images are being applied to. We'll just sort of scroll down here a little bit as the page loads up. And here's the image right here. This image right here, which big old image just sitting on the page doing nothing, that's actually the image that you see back here. You see the sold sign right there? And then there's the sold sign there. But the way we've built the page is we use some CSS and JavaScript to place the image behind the content and then display it with that nice feel. Anyways, the long story short, to switch this image, you select it right here, and there it is in code. All you need to do is change the actual link to your image and make sure that the class of image animation BG2 is applied. So if you happen to wipe it out, and we'll scroll down to the next section below it, I'm just going to stay in code because right here we have another one called image animation BG3. Okay, so we just have the 2 and the 3. We actually had a 1 that I removed. I actually had it in at the top section back here behind the home page, but it was just overkill. It seemed like too much going on in the page at one time. So I did pull back on that a little bit. That's why we start with 2 and go to 3. Anyways, all you have to do is replace the image. The image size is 1920 by 1080. So as you'll notice that we have these images. So we have the site, we have the themed images, and we have the backgrounds folder. And in there we have these section BG A through H. Now these are all 1920 by 1080. We use them for different theming purposes within the template, but that's kind of the standard size we go to. And you can replace it with whatever image you want. If you can keep it to 1920 by 1080, all the better. The final piece to this video is actually the little icon that we use right here. Now these are called material icons. They're from Google. So if we were to go to Google and type in Google material icons like so, and I'm going to show you how to do this because we want to go to the material.io website or the Google GitHub, but usually the first one that shows up, icons material design, is where we go to. Here's all the icons we can use. To use a certain icon, you just click it and then do the select icon, and that tells you the word. Now the cool thing about material icons is all you need to do to change the icon is just copy or type in the name of the icon. So in this case it says code. If I go to my page and you see right here it says material icons announcement, see that word there? You just change that to, oops, I didn't copy that very well, so or copy it at all. So I'll copy the word code. I mean, I could type it and select my current word and replace it. And I'll hit save, and this is in the About Your Company section. So we'll go back to the About Our Company. I better refresh the page there. And there's our code bar right there. That one right there.